What's going on, guys? Welcome back to BlackTideTV. If you're watching this on the day of its origin, you might be wondering why a BlackTideTV video is coming out on a Saturday, because I am sworn to only make videos from Monday to Friday. However, 2 days ago, I believe, I made a video and I said that I was going to make up for a missing video the day of, and I said I was going to make 2 videos yesterday, and basically I didn't make 2 videos yesterday, so I'm going to make up for it today by making a video right now. And this video actually has a lot to do with the video yesterday, so if you want to check out that one, make sure you click on the link in the description or the card in the top right corner to head to that video. In that video, we talked about who the 10th specialist could possibly be, some of my ideas for who the 10th specialist is, and this sort of relates to it. In this video, we're going to talk about how weapons are distributed, how new DLC weapons are distributed in Black Ops 3, and how a lot of the Call of Duty community, myself included, does not agree with how they're being distributed. So, if you're unaware, I'm actually not sure if the Xbox has the new weapons already, or if they actually have to wait a full month like with the DLC. But anyways, if you're unaware, there are these new DLC weapons in the game, like the MX Garand that you're seeing in this video. There's also the Brass Knuckles and all kinds of different weapons. Like there's melee weapons and there's real weapons like the NX Shadow Claw, which is a crossbow. And basically, when these weapons were announced, everybody got really excited. We're like, oh my god, there's going to be these new weapons in the game. And then they kind of screwed us, and they said that you have to unlock these weapons by finding them in supply drops. And that ticked off a lot of people, because Treyarch has always been really good about giving us DLC weapons. It was actually Treyarch in the first place that gave us our very first DLC weapon in any Call of Duty ever. That was way back in Black Ops 2. They gave us the Peacekeeper, the very first DLC weapon that we've ever seen in Call of Duty, and everybody just lost their shit because that weapon was crazy awesome, and people that bought the DLC got a brand new weapon, and it was really awesome. And we've been building on that throughout the Call of Duties that have been coming out recently. And now what's really disappointing is that these new weapons, all these brand new DLC weapons, none of them came with the DLC, and all of them you have to unlock using supply drops. So basically, you just have to play the game like crazy and get these crypto keys to unlock them, or you have to fork over real money in a chance to unlock these. You can spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on supply drops, and you might never unlock these weapons. Now, that's a huge problem right off the bat. What can we do to actually make people be able to buy the weapons that they want? People see these weapons on YouTube channels like my own or on somebody else's, and I'm giving like tips and tricks. I'm showing you off this gun. In a future episode, I'm going to talk about if this gun, the MX Garand, is actually overpowered or not. And people are watching those videos and they're like, oh my god, I want that weapon so bad. It looks so cool. Oh, if only I had that weapon. And then they go out and they spend $100 on supply drops and don't unlock it. And then they get ticked off. It's like a gamble. It's like going to the casino. It's not really useful at all. Like, just let us buy the weapons. So I've come up with a couple ideas of how Treyarch should change it so that people can actually acquire the weapons that they want, instead of wasting their hard-earned money on random camos and stuff that they don't actually need or want when they're just trying to get these freaking guns. Because it is a huge problem in this new way that Call of Duty is giving us DLC stuff. This all started in Advanced Warfare, where they brought out like the new weapons like the MP40 and stuff, and they said, oh, you have to unlock a variant in the actually, I don't know if it was the MP40 or not, but it was like, you have to unlock a variant in supply drops before you can earn the actual bottom line weapon of this weapon. Like, they should have just given us that weapon, or given us it in a DLC or something. That's so stupid that we have to go out there and try and spend money to unlock these supply drops to be able to do it. So I've come up with a couple ways that Treyarch could change it so that people could just get the weapons that they want now, instead of sitting there and wasting all their money on supply drops or wasting all their crypto keys trying to find these weapons and not finding them. Because let me tell you, it's actually very hard to find these weapons in supply drops. People might get lucky, and people might say, oh, I found all my weapons in the first day. I don't think they're hard to find at all. But if you actually look at the rarities of these weapons, all of the real weapons, the MX Garand, the NX Shadow Claw, the Marshall 16, these weapons have epic rarity. That is the most rare item in the game. It's freaking hard to get these weapons in supply drops. The melee variants like the Fury Song, the Iron Jim, the Brass Knuckles, they have legendary ratings, so they're a bit easier to get, but they don't really provide you with any bonuses over the combat knife, so they're just more aesthetic, just like the rest of the weapons, or just like the rest of like the camos and outfits and stuff that you find in supply drops. But the weapons themselves, like the weapons that you want, the weapons that I want, the weapons that we're all spending our money trying to unlock, are epic rarity. That's freaking hard to find, guys, let me tell you. So here's some ideas that Treyarch could use to give us these weapons a bit easier. So let us buy the weapons like outright. Just give us the option to go in and in the black market, say for an extended amount of crypto keys, say like 500 crypto keys or something retarded, buy the MX Garand for 500 crypto keys. There's no spinorama trying to hope that you're going to get it. You just buy it for 500 crypto keys. Done. I have the MX Garand now. They should be able to do that with all of the weapons, including the melee variants. Second idea, the weapons all should have came with the DLC. All these main weapons should have just been given to us in the DLC. Maybe not the melee variants, but the regular weapons. Just give them to us in the DLC. And anybody that doesn't have the DLC, or people that don't want to buy the DLC, they can still have the chance to unlock them in supply drops. A third option is weapons could be unlocked by picking them up off the ground. So some people unlock them in supply drops. Sure, there's those crazy people that spend thousands of dollars trying to get them in supply drops, and then some people just get them through luck of the crypto keys, and then they start using them in game. Say you pick up an in-game weapon, you now have that weapon unlocked. So that's how, or maybe they could even go even further and say, if you pick up that weapon and you last to the end of the round with it, so that you're going home with that weapon, you get to keep that weapon and you get to bring that weapon home with you. That would be a cool idea as well, although I don't know how that one would go over in the Call of Duty community, because a lot of people want to spend all their hard-earned money to unlock these things, and then they're going to bitch and whine that other people are getting them for free by killing them and taking it off their dead bodies. So those are a few ideas. One thing that this is how this video relates to the specialist. If this 10th specialist is in supply drops, I fucking quit this game, because that's just going to be stupid if some people get the option to use a 10th specialist because they have the money to spend to unlock it. That's all I have to say in this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, if you agree with anything you heard, give me a like. If you disagree, let me know why in the comments section. Tell me what you think about these supply drops in the comments section. If you love BlackTideTV, if you can't get enough, check out the card in the top right corner and head to my Patreon account. That said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and have a great day.